If you've ever felt that you're not doing enough with your money, this is for you. I want to go over today why small wins matter and why it's so important for you to recognize progress beats perfection in your financial journey. Hello, everyone. I'm Kathy Lord, owner of Lord Financial Coaching. And if you're ready to feel more confident and in control of your money, you're in the right place. I help women build clarity and confidence through coaching and workshops. And I share simple tips and conversations to help you create lasting financial habits. So many women focus on what's left to do instead of what progress that they've made over the course of time or what they've already gotten done. And so today I really want to have a conversation about our perfection pressure. So many of us feel, not satisfied with the progress that we've made in our financial journey because we haven't hit all of our boxes. Perhaps you think I'm not saving enough. I've made too many financial mistakes in my past, or I should be farther along because I'm insert age. A lot of us need to recognize that perfection leads to overwhelm. It can lead to inaction. I'm a big procrastinator myself. And so if you are thinking too much of a perfect outcome, you might be discouraging yourself and really not recognizing you are making progress and there's still opportunities, but you're not acknowledging how much you have completed so far in your financial journey. I think the main thing is often perfection keeps you stuck and keeps you stuck in the past without looking forward to your opportunities in the future. So we're going to help you today with a conversation about shifting to shift so that you have progress over perfection. So what do I mean? So I really want to reframe the conversation that financial success is built through consistency, not perfection. The main thing we're trying to bring awareness to is you can't be watching social media and think that you're in the wrong place. So much, everyone starts somewhere different, and so much on the social media only shows the perfect society or the perfect wealth or the perfect opportunity. It really doesn't share a lot of the normal day-to-day grind that so many of us go through. And so we have to bring awareness to everyone has to start somewhere. And so stop measuring yourself on someone else's perfect experience or perfect world, because everyone is different and you just can't get sucked into those opportunities for measurement. Instead, I really want you to think about your world, your environment, your capabilities, your income, and making small wins towards progress can really help you build that momentum. And with momentum, I truly believe you're going to start building confidence in your financial capabilities. And what could some of those small wins mean? If you're really good about tracking your spending every week, you've won. You've won. So many people don't even track their expenses. They just hope they never run out of money in their checking account. If you've paid off a little bit of debt, maybe you still have some more to go, but just that little bit of progress and realigning your finances to get a payment plan defined, that's a win, everyone. Take those small wins because you'll keep that momentum going now that you've felt more confident that perhaps your debt repayment strategy is possible. And with that, small wins as well is saying no to some unnecessary expenses. One of my really biggest struggles I have is Amazon. For the longest time, I would just spend as much as I wanted with Amazon and hoped I could find enough money in my account to pay off the bill. But instead, you really can find some awareness that says, I'm going to say no to some of those ancillary expenses so that I could win in my financial journey. And by saying no, that's a win in your book of financial prosperity. So I think that's really important. Some of the things that you can also recognize as real life wins is you're consistently tracking your monthly expenses or sticking to your spending plan. Again, no matter how imperfect, your spending plan is there to give you guidance so that you have a plan for all of your dollars before the month begins, but it doesn't necessarily have to be 100% accurate. You can have a little bit of flexibility in there. And again, making a small intentional financial decision, whether it's managing your budget when you're going to eat out, or saying no to certain Amazon expenses, everywhere you can start, even if it feels small, those are significant wins. Because again, these steps are really going to help you to build your legacy over time. And why do those small wins matter? Because it builds your confidence. So many of us who are starting a new journey, not really sure where to go, not sure how to execute on it, those small wins can really help build our confidence and reduce the overwhelm, because we've created smaller actionable steps. And a lot of these smaller wins oftentimes are creating sustainable habits for you to execute on in the future, because they're not big, they're not overwhelming. And so those smaller habits can really keep your longevity going over time. So again, you do not have to be someone who manages your money well. You just need to be someone who manages money consistently over time. And the main thing to keep in mind, everyone, is you don't build wealth in one moment. You build it through small, consistent decisions. And so with that, let's all remember, it's not perfection, it's progress. It's so important for us to really focus on those small wins. And for me, I would just encourage you to reflect on every week when you think about how did your finances go for the last couple days. What's one small financial win that you can celebrate today? And give yourself a kudos or a pat on the back, because if you don't celebrate those wins, you're going to forget the progress that you've made. And so with that, if this message has resonated with you, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe so you don't miss future tips or conversations. And if you're ready for support for your financial journey, I'd love to connect with you. There's a link below where you can schedule a free consultation with me, and we'll see you next time.